Today is one of my favorite lessons. It's mindful manipulation, and that's just fancy words for we're going to play some math games here. And this is why I like math. It's insightful. You get to see different things, and it's kind of fun to find answers different ways. So we're going to be doing a lot of manipulation today, moving things around. That's what manipulation means. So remember how I was taught to say x equals 5 as every time I see x, I may replace it with a 5? I wasn't allowed to say x equals 5. Mrs. Masters' mom, Ona Masters, made me say every time I see an x, I may replace it with a 5. Well, that little phrase today is going to come in really handy. And I know you're nowhere near it, but the SATs are notorious for using this type of thinking. So, for example, I would have to say, every time I see a 2x plus 1, it equals 5. So what does 6x plus 3 equal? Now, a lot of kids do this the brute force way, as I call it. They solve for x. They say x is 2. And then they put the 2 in here. And they solve away. Drudgery, drudgery. But what I want to play with is the every time I see a 2x plus 1, I'm going to replace it with a 5. So you're like, well, that's great, Mrs. Trulin, but I don't see a 2x plus 1 there. Well, I do. Because this 6x plus 3 is simply 2x plus 1 multiplied by a 3. It's just realizing like, oh, here's 2x, here's 6x. What did I do to 2x to get to 6x? I multiplied by 3. Hey, and if I multiplied the 1 by 3, I'd get 3. So here's Mrs. Masters. She would say, every time I see a 2x plus 1, hey, there's a 2x plus 1, I may replace it with a 5. And there I get the same answer. And once you become adept at playing this game, it's a lot easier to solve some math problems this way than to do the solve, substitute, answer kind of thing. So that's what we're going to play with today. So 3x plus 2 is equal to 6. Aha, every time I see a 3x plus 2, I may replace it with the number 7. Do you see a 3x plus 2 in here? I do. See, 3x plus 2 doubled gets me 6x plus 4. I should have seen that the 3x got doubled to get 6x, and hey, 2 gets doubled to get 4. So now I can just do my, every time I see a 3x plus 2, I replace it with a 7, and I get 14. Well, how about in here? Do you see a 3x plus 2 in this next one? Not quite, but here's where that manipulation part comes in. I see a 3x plus 2 hidden in here. See it now? 3x plus 2 plus another 3 gets me 3x plus 5. See, I manipulated this 5 into 2 plus 3. So now every time I see a 3x plus 2, I may replace it with a 7. So my answer here is 10. All right. Now, 2x plus 5 has a value of 10. We don't want to solve for x. We want to see if we can see and manipulate so that the 2x plus 5 shows up in that first example. Well, if I compare and contrast, this 2x is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. So I negated my 2x plus 5. Yep, there it is, negative 2, negative 5. Okay, Mrs. Master says, every time I see a 2x plus 5, I may replace it with a 10. Oh, so that answer is negative 10. Cool. All right, 2x plus 5. Do I see a 2x plus 5 in there? Well, what did I do to 2x to get to 10x? I multiplied by 5. Yeah, that works. 5 times 5 is 25. So every time I see a 2x plus 5, I may replace it with a 10. So this answer is 50. All right, do I see a 2x plus 5 in here? Well, I see a 2x, but I have a minus 5. And I need a 2x plus 5. So what can I do to 2x plus 5 that would give me that minus 5? Oh, how about if I minus 10? 5 minus 10 is at negative 5. There, I manipulated that problem. Okay, every time I see a 2x plus 5, I may replace it with a 10, and 10 minus 10 is 0. It's kind of fun. So tomorrow in class, we're going to work on these. They're a little harder, but they're just as fun. See you tomorrow, class.